those no-neck monsters hit me with a hot buttered biscuit, so I have to change.
What do you say, Maggie? Water was on so loud I couldn't hear you.
Well, I just remarked that one of the no-neck monsters messed up my lovely lace dress, so I got to change.
Why do you call goopers kitties no-neck monsters?
Because they've got no necks. Isn't that a good enough reason?
Don't they have any necks?
None visible. Their fat little heads set on their fat little bodies without a bit of connection.
That's too bad.
Yes, it's too bad because you can't wring their necks if they've got no necks to wring. Isn't that right, honey? Yet, they're no-neck monsters. All no-neck people are monsters. Hear them? Hear them screaming? I don't know where their voice boxes are located since they don't have necks. I tell you, I got so nervous at the table tonight I thought I would throw back my head and utter a scream you could hear across the Arkansas border and parts of Louisiana and Tennessee. I said to your charming sister-in-law, May, honey, couldn't you feed those precious little things at a separate table with an oilcloth cover? They make such a mess, and the lace cloth looks so pretty. She made enormous eyes at me and said, Oh, no, on Big Daddy's birthday? Why, he would never forgive me. Well, I want you to know, Big Daddy hadn't been at the table 2 minutes with those 5 no-neck monsters slobbering and drooling over their food before he threw down his fork and shouted, For God's sake, Gooper, why don't you put them pigs at a trough in the kitchen? Think of it, Brick. They've got 5 of them. Number 6 is coming. They've brought the whole bunch down here like animals to display at a county fair. Why, they have those children doing tricks all the time. Junior, show Big Daddy how you do this. Show Big Daddy how you do that. It goes on all the time, along with constant little remarks and innuendos about the fact that you and I have not produced any children. Of course, it's comical, but it's also disgusting since it's so obvious what they're up to.
What are they up to, Maggie?
Why, you know what they're up to.
No, I don't know what they're up to.
I'll tell you what they're up to, boy mine. They're up to cutting you out of your father's estate. And now that we know that Big Daddy's dying of cancer, there's so much light in the room.
Do we?
Do we what?
No, Big Daddy's dying of cancer.
Got the report today.
Oh.
Yep. Got the report just now. It didn't surprise me, baby. I recognized the symptoms as soon as we got here last spring, and I'm willing to bet you that Brother Man and his wife are pretty sure of it, too. That more than likely explains why their usual summer migration to the coolness of the Great Smokies was passed up this summer, and why so many allusions have been made to Rainbow Hill lately. You know what Rainbow Hill is. Place that's famous for treating alcoholics and dope fiends in the movies.
I'm not in the movies.
No, and you don't take dope. Otherwise, you're a perfect candidate for Rainbow Hill, baby. And that's where they aim to ship you, over my dead body. Yep, over my dead body they'll ship you there, but nothing would please them better. Then Brother Man could get a hold of the purse strings and dole out remittances to us. Maybe get power of attorney and sign checks for us, and cut off our credit whenever, wherever he wanted. Son of a bitch. How'd you like that? Well, you've been doing just about everything in your power to bring it about. You've just been doing everything you can think of to aid and abet them in this scheme of theirs. Quitting work, devoting yourself to the occupation of drinking, breaking your ankle last night on the high school athletic field, doing what? Jumping hurdles? At 2 or 3 in the morning, just fantastic. Got in the paper. Brother Man Gooper claims he exercised his influence to keep it from going out over AP or UP or every goddamn P. But, Brick, you still have one big advantage.
Did you say something, Maggie?
Big Daddy dotes on you, honey. And he can't stand Brother Man and Brother Man's wife, that monster of fertility, May. Big Daddy shares my attitude toward those two. As for me, well, I give him a laugh now and then and he tolerates me. In fact, I sometimes suspect that Big Daddy harbors a little unconscious lech for me.
What makes you think Big Daddy has a ledge for you, Maggie?
Well, he always drops his eyes down my body when I'm talking to him. Drops his eyes to my boobs and licks his chops.
That kind of talk is disgusting.
Oh, did anyone ever tell you that you're an ass-aching Puritan brick? I think it's mighty fine that old fella on the doorstep of death still takes in my shape with what I think is deserved appreciation. And you want to know something else? Big Daddy didn't know how many little Mays and Goopers had been produced. How many kids you got? And when they informed him that they had 5 already and were turning out number 6, the news seemed to come as a sort of unpleasant surprise. Scream, monsters! Yes, you should have been at that supper table, baby. You know, Big Daddy, bless his old sweet soul, he's the dearest old thing in the world, but he does hunch over his food, as if he preferred not to notice anything else. Your brother Gooper still cherishes the illusion he took a giant step up on the social ladder when he married Miss May Flynn of the Memphis Flynns. But I have a piece of Spanish news for Gooper. The Flynns never had a thing in this world but money. And they lost that. They were nothing at all, but fairly successful climbers. Of course, May Flynn came out in Memphis 8 years before I made my debut in Nashville. But I had friends at Ward Belmont who came from Memphis, and they used to come and see me, and I used to go and see them for Christmas and spring vacation. So I know who rates and who doesn't rate in Memphis society. Why, you know, old Papa Flynn, he barely escaped doing time in the federal pen for shady manipulations on the stock market when his chain stores crashed. And as for May having been a cotton carnival queen, as they remind us so often lest we forget, well, that's one honor I don't envy her for. Sit on a brass throne on a tacky float and ride down Main Street, smiling and bowing and blowing kisses to all the trash on the street. Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what, Maggie?
The way you were looking at me just now. I don't know how to describe it, but it froze my blood. I've caught you looking at me like that so often lately. What are you thinking of when you look at me like that?
I wasn't conscious of looking at you, Maggie.
Well, I was conscious of it. What were you thinking?
I don't remember thinking anything of anything, Maggie.
Don't you think I know that? Don't you think I know that?
Know what, Maggie?
That I've gone through this hideous transformation, become hard, frantic, cruel. That's what you've been observing in me lately. How could you help but observe it? It's all right. I'm not thin-skinned anymore. I can't afford to be thin-skinned anymore. But, Brick.
Did you say something?
I was going to say something that I get lonely. Very.
Everybody gets that.
Living with someone you love can be lonelier than living entirely alone. If the one that you love doesn't love you.
Would you like to live alone, Maggie?
No. God. I wouldn't. Did you have a nice shower?
Uh-huh.
Was the water cool?
No.
But it made you feel fresh, huh?
Fresher.
I know something will make you feel much fresher.
What?
An alcohol rub. Or cologne. A rub with cologne.
That's good after a workout, but I haven't been working out, Maggie.
You kept in good shape, though.
You think so, Maggie?
I always thought drinking men lost their looks, but I was plainly mistaken.
Well, thank you, Maggie.
You're the only drinking man I know that it never seems to put fat on.
I'm getting softer, Maggie.
Well, sooner or later it's bound to soften you up. It was just beginning to soften up Skipper when... I'm sorry, I never could keep my fingers off a sore. I wish you would lose your looks. If you did, it'd make the martyrdom of St. Maggie a little more bearable. But no such goddamn luck. I actually believe you've gotten better looking since you've gone on the bottle. Yeah, a person who didn't know you'd think you'd never had a tense nerve in your body. Or a strained muscle. Because you always had that detached quality. As if you're playing a game without much concern over whether you won or lost. And now that you've lost the game, not lost, but just quit playing, you have that rare sort of charm that usually only happens in very old or hopelessly sick people. The charm of the defeated. You look so cool, so cool, so enviably cool. They're playing croquet. The moon has appeared and it's white, just beginning to turn a little bit yellow. You were a wonderful lover. Such a wonderful person to go to bed with. And I think mostly because you were really indifferent to it. Isn't that right? Never had any anxiety about it. Did it naturally, easily, slowly, with absolute confidence and perfect calm. More like opening a door for a lady or seating her at a table than giving expression to any longing for her. Your indifference made you wonderful at lovemaking. Strange, but true. You know, if I thought you would never, never, never make love to me again, I would go downstairs to the kitchen and pick out the longest and sharpest knife I could find and stick it straight into my heart. I swear that I would. But one thing I don't have is the charm of the defeated. My hat is still in the ring, and I am determined to win. What is the victory of a cat in a hot tin roof? I wish I knew. Just staying on it, I guess, as long as you can. Later tonight I'm going to tell you that I love you, and maybe by that time you'll be drunk enough to believe me. Yes, they're playing croquet. Big Daddy is dying of cancer. What were you thinking of when I caught you looking at me like that? Were you thinking of Skipper? Oh, excuse me, forgive me, but laws of silence don't work. When something is festering in your memory or in your imagination, laws of silence don't work. It's just like shutting a door and locking it on a house on fire in the hope of forgetting that the house is burning. But not facing a fire doesn't put it out. Silence about a thing just magnifies it. It grows and festers in silence, becomes malignant. Get dressed, Brick.
I've dropped my crutch.
Lean on me.
No, just give me my crutch.
Lean on my shoulder.
I don't want to lean on your shoulder. I want my crutch. Are you going to give me my crutch? Or do I have to get down on my hands and knees on the floor?
Here, take it. Take it.
Thanks.
We mustn't scream at each other. The walls in this house have ears. But that's the first time I've heard you raise your voice in a long time, Brick. A crack in the wall of composure, I think that's a good sign. A sign of nerves in a player on the defensive.
It just hasn't happened yet, Maggie.
What?
The click I get in my head when I've had enough of this stuff to make me peaceful. Will you do me a favor?
Maybe I will. What favor?
Just keep your voice down.
I'll do you that favor. I'll speak in a whisper, if not shut up completely. If you will do me a favor and make that drink your last one till after the party.
What party?
Big Daddy's birthday party.
Is this Big Daddy's birthday party?
You know this is Big Daddy's birthday.
No, I don't. I forgot it.
Well, I remembered it for you.
Good for you, Maggie.
You just have to scribble a few lines on this card.
You scribble something, Maggie.
It's got to be your handwriting. It's your present. I've given him my present. It's got to be your handwriting.
I didn't get him a present.
I got one for you.
All right, you write the card then.
And have him know you didn't remember his birthday.
I didn't remember his birthday.
You don't have to prove you didn't.
I don't want to fool him about it.
Just write love, Brick, for God's sake.
No, I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. You keep forgetting the conditions on which I agreed to stay on living with you.
I'm not living with you. We occupy the same cage.
Well, you've got to remember the conditions agreed on.
They're impossible conditions.
Then why don't you?
Shh! Who is out there? Is somebody at the door?
May I enter a moment?
Oh, you. Come on in, May.
Brick, is this thing yours?
Why, sister woman, that's my archery bow. My Diana trophy. Won it at the intercollegiate archery contest on the old Miss Campus.
It's a mighty dangerous thing to leave exposed round a house full of normal red-blooded children attracted to weapons.
Normal red-blooded children attracted to weapons ought to be taught to keep their hands off things that don't belong to them.
Maggie, honey, if you had children of your own, you'd know how funny that is. Will you please lock this thing up and put the key out of reach?
Sister woman, nobody is plotting the destruction of your kitties.
How's the injured ankle, Brick?
Doesn't hurt. Just itches.
Oh, my Brick. Brick, you should have been downstairs after supper. Kitty's put on a show. Polly played the piano, Buster and Sonny drums, and then they turned out the lights, and Dixie and Trixie performed a toe dance in fairy costume with sparklers. Big Daddy just beamed. He just beamed.
But, May, why did you give dogs' names to all your kitties?
Dogs' names?
Dixie, Trixie, Buster, Sonny, Polly. Sounds like 4 dogs and a parrot. Animal act in a circus.
Maggie, why are you so catty?
'Cause I'm a cat. But why can't you take a joke, sister woman?
Nothing pleases me more than a joke that's funny. You know the real names of our kitties. Buster's real name is Robert, Sonny's real name is Saunders, Trixie's real name is Marlene, and Dixie...
Hey, May!
Intermission is over.
I wonder what Dixie's real name is.
Maggie, being catty doesn't help things any.
I know. Why am I so catty? 'Cause I'm consumed with envy and eaten up with longing. Brick, I've laid out your beautiful shantung silk suit from Rome and one of your monogram silk shirts. I'll put cufflinks in it, those lovely star sapphires I get you to wear so rarely.
I can't get trousers on over this plaster.
Yes, you can. I'll help you dress.
I'm not gonna get dressed, Maggie.
Will you just put on a pair of white silk pajamas?
Yes, I'll do that, Maggie.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, Brick. How long does it have to go on, this punishment? Haven't I done time enough? Haven't I served my term? Can't I apply for a pardon?
Maggie, you are spoiling my liquor. Lately, your voice always sounds like you've been running upstairs to warn somebody that the house was on fire.
Well, no wonder. No wonder. You know what I feel like, Brick? I feel all the time like a cat on a hot tin roof.
Then jump off the roof. Jump off it. Cats can jump off roofs and land on their 4 feet uninjured.
Oh, yes.
Do it! For God's sake, do it!
Do what?
Take a lover.
I can't see a man but you. Even with my eyes closed, I just see you. Why don't you get ugly, Brick? Why don't you please get fat or ugly or something so I could stand it? The concert is still going on. Bravo, New Nix! Bravo!
What did you lock the door for?
To give us a little privacy for a while.
You know better, Maggie.
No, I don't know better.
Don't make a fool of yourself.
I don't mind making a fool of myself.
I mind, Maggie. I feel embarrassed for you.
Feel embarrassed, but don't continue my torture. I can't live on and on under these circumstances.
You agreed to
I know.
accept that condition.
I can't.
Son!
What is it, Big Mama?
Oh, son, we got the most wonderful news about Big Daddy. I just had to run up and tell you right this... What's this all going like far? Y'all think there's robbers in the house?
Big Mama, Brick is dressing. He's not dressed yet.
Oh, that's all right. Won't be the first time I've seen Brick not dressed. Come on, open this door.
It's all yours.
Big Mama.
Here! I come through Goop and May's gallery, doll. Where's Brick? Brick, hurry on out of there, son. I just have a second. I want to give you the news about Big Daddy. I hate locked doors in the house.
Hey, Big Mama. Betsy and you gotta go. Wait to tell you goodbye.
Tell them to hold their horses. I'll be right down in a jiffy. Son, can you hear me in there? We just got the full report from the laboratory at the Oxford Clinic. Completely negative, son. Everything negative right on down the line. Nothing at all's wrong with him but some little functional thing called a spastic colon. Can you hear me, son?
He can hear you, Big Mama.
Then why don't he say something? Oh, ain't that wonderful news? After all the anxiety we've been through to get a report like that on Big Daddy's birthday. Big Daddy tried to hide how much a load of that news took off his mind, but didn't fool me. He was mighty close to crying about it himself. Hold those people down there. Don't let them go. Now, Brick, get dressed. We're all coming up to this room for Big Daddy's birthday party because of your ankle. I'm coming. Maggie, has he been drinking that stuff much yet?
Oh, I think he had a highball after supper.
Don't laugh about it. Some single men stop drinking when they get married. Others start. Brick never touched liquor before.
That's not fair.
Fair or not, I want to ask you a question. Just one question. Do you make Brick happy in bed?
Why don't you ask if he makes me happy in bed?
Something's not right. You're childless, and my son drinks. When a marriage goes on the rocks are there. Right there in the bed.
That's not fair. Who are you? I am Maggie the cat.
Is Big Mama gone?
She's gone. You know, our sex life didn't just peter out in the usual way. It was cut off short, long before the natural time for it to. And it's going to revive again. Just as sudden as that, I'm confident of it. That's what I'm keeping myself attractive for. For the time when you'll see me again like other men see me. Other men still want me. My face looks strange sometimes, but I've kept my figure as well as you've kept yours. And men admire it. I still turn heads in the street. Why, at Alice's party for her New York cousins, the best-looking man in the crowd followed me upstairs and tried to force his way in the powder room with me. Followed me to the door and tried to force his way in.
Why you let him, Maggie?
Because I'm not that common, for one thing. Not that I wasn't almost tempted to. Oh, I might cheat on you with someone, since you're so insultingly eager to have me do it. But if I do, you can be damn sure it'll be in a time and place when no one but me and the man could possibly know. Because I'm not going to give you any excuse to divorce me for being unfaithful or anything else.
Maggie, I wouldn't divorce you for being unfaithful or anything else. Don't you know that? Hell, I'll be relieved to know you found yourself a lover.
Well, I'm taking no chances. No, I'd rather stay on this hot tin roof.
Hot tin roof's an uncomfortable place to stay on.
Yeah, but I can stay on it just as long as I have to.
You can leave me, Maggie.
Don't want to and will not. Besides, if I did, you don't have a cent to pay for it. But what you get from Big Daddy. And he's dying of cancer.
Big Mama just said he wasn't. That the report was okay.
That's what she thinks because she got the same story they gave to Big Daddy. But tonight, they're going to tell her the truth about it. When Big Daddy goes to bed, they're going to tell her that he is dying of cancer. It's malignant and it's terminal.
Does Big Daddy know it?
Hell, do they ever know it? Nobody says you're dying. You have to fool them. They have to fool themselves.
Why?
Why? Because human beings dream of life everlasting. That's the reason. Well, this is Big Daddy's last birthday. And May and Gooper, they know it. Oh, they know it all right. They got the first information from the Oxnard Clinic. That's why they rushed down here with their no-neck monsters. Because, do you know something? Big Daddy's made no will. Big Daddy's never made out any will in his life. And so this campaign's afoot to impress him, forcibly as possible, with the fact that you drink and I've borne no children.
You're born no children.
You know I'm fond of Big Daddy. I'm genuinely fond of that old man. I really am, as you know.
Yes, I know you are.
I've always sort of admired him in spite of his coarseness, his four-letter words and so forth, because Big Daddy is what he is, and makes no bones about it. He hasn't turned gentleman farmer. He's still a Mississippi redneck, as much of a redneck as he must have been when he was just overseer here on the old Jack Straw and Peter Ocello place. But he got hold of it and built it into the biggest and finest plantation in the Delta. I've always liked Big Daddy. Well, this is Big Daddy's last birthday. I'm sorry about it, but I'm facing facts. It takes money to take care of a drinker. And that's the office I've been elected to lately.
You don't have to take care of me.
Yes, I do. Two people in the same boat have got to take care of each other. Brick, you know, I've been so goddamn disgustingly poor all my life. That's the truth, Brick. When I came out, the year I made my debut, I had just 2 evening dresses. One, Mother made me from a pattern in Vogue. The other, a hand-me-down from a snotty rich cousin I hated. The dress that I married you in was my grandmother's wedding dress. So that's why I'm like a cat on a hot tin roof. You can be young without money, but you can't be old without it. You gotta be old with money. Because to be old without it is just too awful. You gotta be one or the other, either young or with money. You can't be old and without it. That's the truth, Brick. Well, now I'm dressed. I'm all dressed. There's nothing else for me to do. I know when I made my mistake. Yes, I made my mistake when I told you the truth about that thing with Skipper. Never should have confessed it. A fatal error. Telling you about that thing with Skipper.
Maggie, shut up about Skipper. I mean it, Maggie, you got to shut up about Skipper.
You ought to understand that Skipper and I...
You don't think I'm serious, Maggie? You fool by the fact that I'm saying this quiet. Look, Maggie, what you're doing is a dangerous thing to do. You are fooling with something that nobody ought to fool with.
I'm going to finish what I have to say to you. Skipper and I made love, if love you could call it, because it made both of us feel a little bit closer to you. You see, you son of a bitch, you ask too much of people, of me, of him, of all the poor, unlucky damn sons of bitches that happen to love you, and there was a whole pack of them, yes, there was a pack of them besides me and Skipper. You asked too goddamn much of people that loved you, you godlike being. And so we made love to each other, to dream it was you, both of us. Yes, truth. What's so awful about it? I like it. I think truth is...
It was Skipper that told me about it, not you, Maggie.
I told you.
After he told me.
What does it matter?
Hey, kids!
What, Uncle Brick?
Tell the folks to come on up now. Bring everyone
I can't
upstairs.
stop myself.
Little girl, go on. Do what I told you.
Because it's got to be told, and you
Oh,
never let me! Brick, I tell you, you got to believe me, Brick. I do understand all about it. I think it was noble. Can't you tell I'm sincere when I say I respect it? My only point, the only point that I'm making, is life has got to be allowed to continue. Even after the dream of life is all over.
Maggie, you want me to hit you with this crutch? Don't you know I could kill you with this crutch,
Lord,
Maggie?
man, do you think I would care if you
One
did?
man has one great good true thing in his life, one great good thing in his life which is true, and I have friendship with Skipper. And you are naming it dirty.
I'm not naming it dirty. I'm naming it clean.
Not love with you, Maggie, but friendship with Skipper was that one great good true thing, and you are naming it dirty?
And you haven't been listening, not understood what I'm saying. I'm naming it so damn clean that it killed poor Skipper. You two had something that had to be kept on ice. Yes, incorruptible. Yes, and death was the only icebox where you could keep it.
Why would I marry you, Maggie, if I was...
Rick, let me finish. You married me early. That summer we graduated out of Old Miss, and we were happy, weren't we? We were blissful. Yes, hit heaven together every time that we loved. But that fall, you and Skipper turned down wonderful offers of jobs in order to keep on being football heroes. But something was not right with it, me included, between you. Skipper began hitting the bottle. You got a spinal injury, couldn't play the Thanksgiving game in Chicago, watch it on TV from a traction bed in Toledo. I joined Skipper. The Dixie Stars lost because poor Skipper was drunk. We drank together that night, all night, in the bar of the Blackstone, and when cold day was coming up over the lake and we were coming out drunk to take a dizzy look at it, I said, Skipper, stop loving my husband, or tell him he's got to let you admit it to him, one way or another. He slapped me hard on the mouth, then turned and ran without stopping once, I am sure, all the way back to his room at the Blackstone. When I came to his room that night with a little scratch like a shy little mouse at his door, he made that pitiful, ineffectual little attempt to prove that what I had said wasn't true. In this way, I destroyed him by telling him truth, that he and his world, which he was born and raised in, yours and his worlds, had told him could not be told. From then on, Skipper was nothing at all but a receptacle for liquor and drugs. I'm not trying to whitewash my behavior. Christ, no, Rick, I'm not good. But I'm honest. Give me credit for just that, will you, please? Born poor, raised poor, expect to die poor unless I manage to get us something out of what Big Daddy leaves when he dies of cancer. But, Rick, Skipper is dead. I'm alive. Maggie the cat. Alive! I'm alive! I am alive!
Bang! 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 Pew! Pew! Pew!
Little girl, your mother or someone should teach you to knock at a door before you come into a room. Otherwise, people might think that you lack good breeding.
Yeah. What is Uncle Brick doing on the floor?
I tried to kill your Aunt Maggie, but I failed, and I fell. Little girl, give me that crutch so I can get up off the floor.
Yes. Give your uncle his crutch. He's a cripple, honey. He broke his ankle last night jumping hurdles on the high school athletic field.
What were you jumping hurdles for, Uncle Brick?
Because I used to jump them. Now, people like to do what they used to do even after they stop being able to do it.
That's right. That's your answer. Now, go away, little girl.
Bang! Bang! Bang!
Stop that! Stop that, you little monster! You little no-net monster!
You're jealous. You're just jealous because you can't have babies!
Ah! You see? They gloat over us being childless even in front of their 5 no-neck monsters. Brick, I've been to a doctor in Memphis, a gynecologist. I've been completely examined, and there is no reason why we can't have a child whenever we want one. And this is my time by the calendar to conceive. Are you listening to me? Are you? Are you listening to me?
Yes. Yes, I hear you, Maggie. But how the hell on earth do you imagine that you are going to have a child by a man that can't stand you?
That's a problem that I will have to work out. Here they come.
Well, Brick. Hello, Big Daddy. Congratulations.
Oh, crap.
And I surely will. Oh, but St. Paul's in Grenada has 3 memorial windows. And the latest one is a Tiffany stained glass window that cost $2,500. And a picture of Christ the Good Shepherd with a lamb in his arms.
Who gave that window, Preach?
5 lectures winner. Also presented St. Paul's with a baptismal font.
You know what somebody ought to give your church is a cooling system, Preach.
Oh, yes, sir, Bob. And do you know what Gus Hammond's family gave in his memory to the church at Two Rivers? A complete new stone parish house with a basketball court in the basement and a...
Hey, Preach, what's all this talk about memorials, Preacher? You think somebody's about to kick off around here, is that it?
Oh, no.
Let's see now. They've had their typhoid shots, and their tetanus shots, their diphtheria shots, and their hepatitis shots, and the polio shots. They got those every month from May to September. And Gooper, what have all the kiddies been shot for?
Turn on the hi-fi, Brick. Let's have some music to start the party.
What a beautiful system. Oh, it's a beautiful system. Hey, well, we gave them that thing as the 3rd anniversary present. Well, it's got 3 speakers in it. Oh, goodness me, no.
Turn that damn thing off!
Where's my Brick? Where's my precious baby?
Oh, sorry, turn it back on.
Oh, Big Daddy.
Oh, here he is. Here's my precious baby. What's that you got in your hand? You put that liquor down, son. Your hand was made for holding something better than that.
Oh, look at Brick put it down.
Oh, you're a bad boy. You're my bad little boy. You give Big Mama a kiss, you bad boy. You. Oh, look at him shy away, will you? Brick never liked being kissed or made a fuss over. I guess because he's always had too much of it. So turn that thing off. I can't stand TV. Radio's bad enough, but TV's gone one better. I mean, one worse. Oh. Now, what am I sitting down here for? I want to sit next to my sweetheart on the sofa, hold hands with him and love him up a little. Preacher? Preacher, hey, Preach. Give me a hand to help me up from this chair.
Now, none of your tricks, Big Mama.
What tricks? You give me a hand so I can get up. A preacher in a fat lady's lap. Hey, folks. You ever seen a preacher in a fat lady's lap?
Big Mama, will you quit horsing? You're too old and too fat for that sort of crazy kid stuff. Besides, a woman with your blood pressure. She had 200 last spring. There's risk of a stroke when you mess around like that.
Here comes Big Daddy's birthday cake!
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, Big Daddy! Happy birthday to you!
Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. We love you. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. Big Daddy, you. We love you in the morning. We love you in the night. We love you when we're with you. And when you're out of sight. Oh, skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. Big Mama
Now, Ida, what the hell is the matter with you?
She's just so happy.
I'm just so happy, Big Daddy. I have to cry or something. Brick, do you know the wonderful news that Doc Bo got from the clinic about Big Daddy? Big Daddy's 100%.
Isn't that wonderful?
He's just 100%. He passed the examination with flying colors. And now that we know there's nothing wrong with Big Daddy but a spastic colon, I can tell you something. I was worried sick, half out of my mind, for fear that Big Daddy might have a thing like...
Aren't you going to give Big Daddy his birthday present? Here it is, Big Daddy. This is from Brick. Oh, look! Why, it's a cat. cashmere robe.
Oh, my.
You sound surprised, Maggie.
I never saw one before.
That's funny.
Is it funny? All my family ever had was family. And luxuries such as cashmere robes still surprise me.
Quiet.
Don't see how you could be so surprised when you bought it yourself at Lowenstein's in Memphis last Saturday. You know how I know.
I said quiet.
I know, because the sales girl that sold it to you waited on me and said, "Oh, Mrs. Pollitt, your sister-in-law just bought a cashmere robe for your husband's father."
Sister Woman, your talents are wasted as a housewife and mother. You really ought to be in the FBI.
Quiet!
Stork and the Reaper are running neck and neck.
Preacher, I hope I'm not butting in on more talk about memorial stained glass windows, am I, Preacher?
Oh,
Preacher?
Now, Big Daddy, don't you pick on Preacher.
You ever hear that expression, all hawk and no spit? You bring that expression to mind with that little dry cough of yours. All hawk and no spit.
I wonder if the mosquitoes are active tonight.
What's that, little mama? Did you make some remark?
Yes, I said I wondered if the mosquitoes would eat us alive if we went out in the gallery for a while.
Well, if they do, I'll have your bones pulverized for fertilizer.
Last week we had an airplane spraying the place. I think it done some good. At least I haven't had a mosquito.
Rick, they tell me that you were doing some jumping last night on the high school athletic field.
Rick, Big Daddy's talking to you.
What was that, Big Daddy?
They said you done some jumping on the high school track field last night.
That's what they told me, too.
Was it jumping or humping you was doing out there? What were you doing out there at 3 a.m.? Laying a woman on that cinder track?
Big Daddy, you're off the sick list now. I'm not going to excuse you for talking so
Quiet.
nasty in front of Preacher.
Quiet! I asked you, Brick, if you was cutting yourself a piece of poontang last night on that cinder track. I thought maybe you were chasing poontang on that track and tripped over something in the heat of the chase. Is that it?
Oh, Big Daddy.
No, sir, I don't think so.
Reverend Tooker, let you and I take a stroll on the Widow's Walk.
Oh, well, with pleasure.
Then what the hell were you doing out there at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Jumping hurdles, Big Daddy. Running and jumping hurdles, but those hurdles have just gotten too high for me now.
Because you was drunk?
Sober, I wouldn't have tried to jump the low ones.
Big Daddy, blow out the candles on your birthday
propose
cake.
a toast to Big Daddy Pollitt on his 65th birthday.
That's a great idea.
The biggest cotton plant.
I told you to stop it. Now stop it. Quit this.
Big Daddy, I will not allow you to talk that way, not even on your birthday.
I talk like I want to on my birthday, Ida, or any other goddamn day of the year. And anybody here that don't like it knows what they can do.
I'll just go join the others. Duck Bar. Come on, folks. Come on.
You don't mean that.
What makes you think I don't mean it?
I just know. You don't mean it.
You don't know a goddamn thing and you never did.
Oh, Big Daddy, you don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. I mean it. I put up with a whole lot of crap around here because I thought I was dying. And you thought I was dying, and you started taking over. Well, you can stop taking over now, Ida, because I'm not gonna die. You can stop now this business of taking over, because you're not taking over, because I am not dying. I went through all that laboratory and operation and all just so as I would know if you or me was boss here. Well, now, it turns out that I am and you ain't. And that is my birthday present, and my cake, and champagne, because for 3 years now you've been gradually taking over, bossing, talking, sashaying your fat old body around the place I made. I made this place. I quit school at 10 years old and went to work like a nigger in the fields. And I rose to be overseer of the straw and the cello plantation. And old Straw died. And I was a cello's partner, and the place got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I did all that myself with no goddamn help from you. And now you think you're just about to take over? Well, I'm just about to tell you, you are not just about to take over. You are not just about to take over a goddamn thing. I've had the goddamn exploratory operation, and nothing is wrong with me but a spastic colon. Made spastic, I guess, by disgust, by all the goddamn lies and liars I've had to put up with, and with all the goddamn hypocrisy I live with all these 40 years that we've been living together.
Dad, oh, Big Dad.
What's the matter with you?
In all these years, you never believed that I loved you.
Huh?
And I did. I did so much. I did love you. I even loved your hate and your hardness, Big Daddy.
Wouldn't it be funny if that was true? Brick. Hey, Brick. I didn't call you Maggie, I called Brick.
I'm just delivering it to you.
Why'd you do that?
Do what, Big Daddy?
Wipe a kiss off your mouth like she'd spat on you.
I don't know. I wasn't conscious
Well,
of
that
it.
woman of yours has a better shape on her than Cooper's, but somehow or other they got the same look about them.
What sort of look is that, Big Daddy?
I don't know how to describe it, but it's the same look.
They don't look peaceful, do they?
No, they sure in hell don't.
They look nervous as cats.
That's right, they look nervous as cats.
Nervous as a couple of cats on a hot tin roof.
That's right, boy. They look like a couple of cats on a hot tin roof. It's funny that you and Cooper, being so different, would pick out the same type of woman.
Both of us married into society, Big Daddy.
Oh, crap. I wonder what gives them both that look.
Well, they're sitting in the middle of a big piece of land, Big Daddy. 28,000 acres is a pretty big piece of land, and so they're squaring off on it. Each determined to knock off a bigger piece of it than the other whenever you let it go.
I got a surprise for those women. I'm not going to let it go for a long time yet, if that's what they're waiting for.
That's right, Big Daddy. You just sit tight and let them scratch each other's eyes out.
You bet your life I'm going to sit tight in it and let those sons of bitches scratch their eyes out. But Cooper's wife's a good breeder. You got to admit she is fertile.
Yep, number 6 is coming.
But you know, I swear to God, I don't know the way it happens.
The way what happens, Big Daddy?
Well, you get a piece of land by hook or crook and things start growing on it, things accumulate on it, and the first thing you know, it's completely out of hand. Completely out of hand.
Well, they say nature hates a vacuum, Big Daddy.
That is what they say, but sometimes I think that a vacuum is a hell of a lot better than some of the stuff that nature replaces it with. Someone there by the door.
Yep.
Who?
Someone interested in what we say to each other?
Cooper. Cooper!
Did you call Cooper, Big Daddy?
Oh, it's you.
Do you want Cooper, Big Daddy?
No, and I don't want you. I want some privacy here while I'm having a confidential talk with my son, Brick. Now, it's too hot in here to close them doors, but if I have to close those rotten doors in order to have a private talk with my son, Brick, just let me know, and I will close them, because I hate eavesdroppers. I don't like any kind of sneaking and spying.
Why, Big Daddy?
You stood on the wrong side of the moon and threw your shadow.
I was just...
You was just nothing but spying, and you know it.
Oh, Big Daddy, you're so unkind for some reason to those that really love you.
Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! I'm gonna move you and Cooper out of that room next to this. It's none of your goddamn business what goes on in here at night between Brick and Maggie. I'm gonna move you and Cooper out of that room. I can't stand sneaking and spying. It makes me sick.
They listen, do they?
Oh, yeah. They listen and give reports to Big Mama on what goes on in here between you and Maggie. They say that you won't sleep with her. That you sleep on the sofa. I mean, is that true or not true? If you don't like Maggie, get rid of Maggie. What are you doing there now?
Freshening out my drink.
Son, you know you've got a real liquor problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I know.
Is that why you quit sports announcing? Because of this liquor problem?
Yes, sir, I guess.
Son, don't guess about it. It's too important.
Yes, sir.
And listen to me. No, don't look at that damn chandelier. It's something else we picked up in the big fire sale in Europe. Life's important. There's nothing else to hold on to. A man that drinks is throwing his life away. Don't do it. Hold on to your life. There's nothing else to hold on to. Here. Sit down over here. So we don't have to raise our voices. The walls have ears in this place.
Yeah, Big Daddy.
Quit. How'd that come about? Some disappointment?
I don't know. Do you?
I'm asking you, goddammit. How in hell would I know if you don't?
I just got out there and found that I had a mouthful of cotton. I was always 2 or 3 beats behind what was going on the field, and so
Quit? Why is it so damn hard for people to talk?
Yeah. Nice peaceful sounding clock. I like to hear it all night.
We got that clock the summer we went to Europe, me and Big Mama, on that damn Cook's tour. I never had such an awful time in my life. I'm telling you, son, those cooks over there, they gouge your eyeballs out in their grand hotels. And Big Mama bought more scuff than you could haul in a couple of boxcars, and that is no crap. Everywhere she went on this whirlwind tour, she bought. Why, half that stuff she bought is still crated up in the cellar, underwater, last spring. That Europe is nothing on earth but a great big auction. That is all it is, that bunch of old worn-out places. Just a big fire sale, whole rotten thing, and Big Mama went wild in it. Oh, it's lucky I'm a rich man. It sure is lucky. Well, I'm a rich man, Brick. I'm a mighty rich man. You know how much I'm worth? Guess, Brick. Guess how much I'm worth. Close on 10 million in cash and blue chip stocks. Outside, mind you, of 28,000 acres of the richest land this side of the Valley Nile. But a man can't buy his life with it. He can't buy back his life with it when his life had been spent. That's one thing not offered in the Europe fire sale or in the American markets or any market on earth. A man can't buy his life with it. He can't buy back his life when his life is finished. That's a sobering thought. That is a very sobering thought. And that is a thought that I was turning over in my head over and over and over until today. I'm wiser and sadder, Brick, for this experience which I just got through. There's one thing else that I remember in Europe.
What's that, Big Daddy?
The hills round Barcelona and the country of Spain. And the children running over those bare hills in their bare skins, begging like starving dogs with howls and screeches. And how fat the priests are on the streets of Barcelona. So many of them so fat and so pleasant. You know, I could feed that country. I got money enough to feed that goddamn country, but the human animal is a selfish beast. And I don't reckon the money I passed out there to those howling children in the hills around Barcelona would more than upholster one of the chairs in this room. I mean, pay to put a new cover on the chair. Hell, I threw them money like you'd scatter feed corn for chickens. I threw money at them just to get rid of them long enough to climb back under the car and drive away. Then, in Morocco, them Arabs, why, prostitution begins at 4 or 5. That's no exaggeration. Well, I remember one day in Marrakesh, that old walled Arab city, I sat on a broken down wall to have a cigar. It was fearful hot there, and this Arab woman stood in the road and looked at me till I was embarrassed. She stood stock still in the dusty hot road and looked at me till I was embarrassed. But listen to this. She had a naked child with her. A little naked girl with her, barely able to toddle. And after a while, she set this child on the ground and give her a push. And whispered something to her. Well, the child come toward me, barely able to walk, come toddling up to me, and Jesus, it makes you sick to remember a thing like this. It stuck out its hand and tried to unbutton my trousers. The child was not yet 5. Can you believe me? Or do you think I'm making this up? I went back and said to Big Mama, get packed. We're clearing out of this country.
Big Daddy, you're on a talking jack.
Yes, sir, that is how it is. The human animal is a beast that dies, but the fact that he's dying don't give him pity for others. No, sir.
Yeah.
What?
Hand me that crutch over so I can get up.
Where you going?
I'm taking a little short trip to Echo Spring.
To where?
Liquor cabinet.
Ah, yes, sir, boy. The human animal is a beast that dies. And if he's got money, he buys and buys and buys. And I think the reason he buys everything he can buy is that in the back of his mind he has the crazy hope that one of his purchases will be life everlasting, which it never can be. The human animal is a beast.
Big Daddy, you sure are shooting the breeze here tonight.
I've been quiet here lately. Spoke not a word, just sat and stared into space. I had something heavy weighing on my mind, but tonight, that load was took off me. That's why I'm talking. The sky looks different to me.
You know what I like to hear most?
What?
Solid quiet. Perfect, unbroken quiet.
Why?
Because it's more peaceful.
Oh, man. You'll hear a lot of that in the grave.
Are you through talking to me?
Huh? Why are you so anxious to shut me up?
Well, sir, every so often you say to me, Brick, I want to have a talk with you. But when we talk, it never materializes. Nothing is said. You sit in a chair and gas about this and that, and I look like I listen. I try to look like I listen, but I don't listen. Not much. Communication is awful hard between people, and somehow between you and me it just don't.
Have you ever been scared? I mean, have you ever felt downright terror or something? Just one moment. I'm going to close these doors.
What?
Brick.
Huh?
Son, I thought I had it.
Had what? Had what, Big Daddy?
Cancer.
Oh.
I thought the old man made out of bones had laid his coat and heavy hand on my shoulder.
Well, Big Daddy, you kept a tight mouth about it.
A pig squeals. A man keeps a tight mouth about it in spite of a man not having a pig's advantage.
What advantage is that?
Ignorance of mortality is a comfort. A man don't have that comfort. He's the only living thing that conceives of death, that knows what it is. The others go without knowing, which is the way anything living should go. Go without knowing, without any knowledge of it. And yet a pig squeals. But a man sometimes, he can keep a tight mouth about it. Sometimes he... Oh, Jesus, I can't tell you. Oh, the sky is open. Christ, it's open again, boy. It's open, boy, it's open.
You feel better, Big Daddy?
Better? Hell, I can breathe. All my life I've been like a doubled-up fist. Pounding, smashing, driving. Now I'm going to lose these doubled-up hands and touch things easy with them. You know what I'm contemplating?
No, sir. What are you contemplating?
Pleasure. Pleasure with women. Yes, boy. I'll tell you something that you might not guess. I still have desire for women, and this is my 65th birthday.
I think that's mighty remarkable, Big Daddy.
Remarkable?
Admirable, Big Daddy.
Oh, you're damn right. It is. Remarkable and admirable both. I realize now that I never had me enough. I let many chances slip by because of scruples about it. Scruples? Convention crap. All that stuff is bull. Bull, bull! It took the shadow of death to make me see it. Now that shadow's lifted, I'm gonna cut loose and have, what do they call it? Have me a ball.
A ball, huh?
That's right, a ball. Hell, I slept with Big Mama till, 5 years ago. Till I was 60 and she was 58. I never even liked her. Never did.
You made me that phone ring. I heard it way out on the gallery.
There's 5 rooms off this gallery that you could go through. Why do you go through this one? Oh, well, when Big Mama goes out of her room, I can't remember what that woman looks like. But when Big Mama comes back into the room, boy, then I see what she looks like, and I wish I didn't. Yeah. Hey, where you going?
Out for a breather.
No, not yet, you ain't. You stay here till this talk is finished, young
I
fella.
thought it was finished, Big Daddy.
It ain't even begun.
My mistake. Excuse me. I just wanted to feel that river breathe.
Turn on the ceiling fan and sit back down in that chair. All I ask of that woman is that she leave me alone. But if she can't admit to herself that she makes me sick, that comes of having slept with her too many years. Should have quit much sooner, but that woman, she never got enough of it. And I was good and bad. I never should have wasted so much of it on her. They say you got just so many and each one is numbered. Well, I got a few left in me, and I'm going to pick me a good one to spend them on. I'm going to pick me a choice one. I don't care how much she costs. I'll smother her in minks. I'll strip her naked and smother her in minks and choke her with diamonds. I'll strip her naked and choke her with diamonds and smother her with minks and hump her from hell to breakfast.
Who's that laughing in there?
Is Big Daddy laughing in there?
Crap, them 2 drips. Yes, son, brick boy. I'm happy. I'm happy, son, I'm happy. What makes you so restless? You got ants in your britches?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Something hasn't happened.
Yeah, what is that?
The click.
Did you say click?
Yes, click.
What click?
A click that I get in my head that makes me peaceful.
I sure hell don't know what you're talking about, but it disturbs me.
It's just a mechanical thing.
What is a mechanical thing?
This click that I get in my head that makes me peaceful. I got to drink till I get it. It's just a mechanical thing, something like a switch clicking off in my head, turning the hot light off and the cool night on, and all of a sudden there's peace.
Jesus, I didn't know it had gotten that bad with you. Why, boy, you're alcoholic.
That's the truth, Big Daddy. I'm alcoholic.
Well, that shows how I let things go.
I have to hear that little click in my head that makes me peaceful. Usually I hear it sooner than this, sometimes as early as noon, but today it's dilatory. I just haven't got the right level of alcohol in my bloodstream yet.
Expecting death made me blind. I didn't have no idea that a son of mine was turning into a drunkard under my nose.
Well, now you do, Big Daddy. The news has penetrated.
Yes. Now I do. The news has penetrated.
And so if you'll excuse me.
No, I will not excuse you.
I better sit by myself till I hear that click in my head. It's just a mechanical thing, but it don't happen except when I'm alone or talking to no one.
You got a long, long time to sit still, boy, and talk to no one. But now you are talking to me. At least I'm talking to you. And you sit there and listen until I tell you the conversation is over.
This talk, is like all the others we've ever had together in our lives. It's nowhere. Nowhere is painful, Big Daddy.
All right then, let it be painful. But don't you move from that chair. I'm going to remove that crutch.
No. I can hop on one foot. And if I fall, I can crawl.
If you ain't careful, you're going to crawl off this plantation, and then, by Jesus, you'll have to hustle your drinks along Skid Row.
That'll come, Big Daddy.
No, it won't. You're my son. And I'm going to straighten you out.
Yeah?
Now that I'm straightened out, I'm going to straighten you out. Today the report come in from Oshner Clinic. You know what they told me? Huh? The only thing that they could detect with all the instruments of science in the great hospital is a little spastic condition of the colon. And nerves torn to pieces by all that worry about it. I want you to know, I breathed a sigh of relief almost as powerful as the Vicksburg tornado.
You weren't ready to go?
Go where, crap? When you're gone from here, boy, you're long gone and nowhere. Yep, I thought I had it. The earth drew under my foot. The sky come down like the black lid of a kettle, and I couldn't breathe. Today, that lid was lifted. I drew my first free breath in how many years? God, 3. Stay here, you son of a bitch, till I say go.
I can't.
You sure in hell will, goddammit.
No, I can't. We talk, you talk, in circles. We get nowhere. Nowhere. It's always the same. You say you want to talk to me and you don't have a rotten thing to say to me.
Nothing to say when I'm telling you I'm going to live? When I thought I was dying?
Oh, that. Is that what you have to say to me?
Why, you son of a bitch! Ain't that important?
Well, you said that. That's it. And now
you sit back down.
You're all balled up.
I ain't balled up.
You are. You're all balled up.
Don't tell me what I am, you drunken whelp. I'm going to tear this coat sleeve off you if you don't sit down.
Big Daddy.
Do what I tell you. I'm the boss here now. I want you to know I'm back in the driver's seat now. What the hell do you want in here, Big Mama?
Big Daddy, why are you shouting like that? I just can't stand it.
Get out of here!
Christ.
Yeah. Christ is right.
Let me.
Yeah.
Let me. Daddy. Give me my crutch.
Yeah.
Daddy, give me my crutch, Big Daddy.
Why do you drink?
Don't know. Give me my crutch.
You better think why you drink or give up drinking.
Will you please give me my crutch so I can get up off of this floor?
First, you answer my question. Why do you drink? Why are you throwing away your life, boy? Like something disgusting you picked up on the street.
Big Daddy, I'm in pain. I stepped on that foot.
Good. I'm glad you're not too numb with the liquor in you to feel some pain.
You spilled my drink.
I'll make a bargain with you. You tell me why you drink and I will hand you one. I'll pour you the liquor myself and I'll hand it to you.
Why do I drink?
Yes, why?
Give me a drink and I'll tell you.
Tell me first.
I'll tell you in one word.
What word?
Disgust. Now, how about that drink?
What are you disgusted with? You gotta tell me that first. Otherwise, being disgusted don't make no sense.
Give me my crutch.
You heard me. You gotta tell me what I asked you first.
I told you. I said to kill my disgust.
Disgust with what?
You struck a hard bargain.
What are you disgusted with? Tell me, and I'll pass you the liquor.
I can hop on one foot, and if I fall, I can crawl.
You want liquor that bad?
Yeah, I want it that bad.
If I give you a drink, will you tell me what it is you are disgusted with, Brick?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I will try to. Have you ever heard the word mendacity?
Sure. Mendacity is one of them $5 words that cheap politicians throw back and forth at each other.
You know what it means?
Don't you mean lying and liars?
Yes, sir. Lying and liars.
Has someone been lying to you?
Big Daddy, the kiddies are shouting for you out there.
Keep up, Cooper! Get out!
Excuse me.
Who's been lying to you? Has Margaret been lying to you? Has your wife been lying to you about something, Brett?
Not her. That wouldn't matter.
Then who has been lying to you? And what about?
No single person and no one lie.
Then what? Then what then, for Christ's sake?
The whole thing.
Well, why are you rubbing your head? You got a headache?
No, I'm trying to...
Concentrate, but you can't because your brain's all soaked with liquor? Is that the trouble? Wet brain? Yeah! What do you know about this mendacity thing? Hell, I could write a book on it. Don't you know that? I could write a book on it and still not cover the subject. Well, I could. I could write a goddamn book on it and still not cover the subject anywhere near enough. Think of all the lies I got to put up with. Pretenses? I mean, ain't that mendacity? Having to pretend stuff you don't think or feel you have any idea of? Having, for instance, to act like I care for Big Mama. I haven't been able to stand the sight, sound, or smell of that woman for 40 years now. Pretend to love that son of a bitch of a goober and his wife May and those 5 same creatures out there like parrots in the jungle. Jesus! Can't stand to look at them. Church, it pulls the bejeebers out of me, but I go and I sit there and I listen to the fool preacher. Yeah. You I do like for some reason. You always have some sort of real feeling for affection, respect, yes, always. You, being a success as a planter is all I ever had any devotion to in my whole life. And that is the truth. I don't know why, but it is. I've lived with mendacity. Why can't you live with it? Hell, you gotta live with it. There's nothing else to live with except mendacity, is there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, there is something else you can live with.
Why?
This. Liquor.
That is not living. That is dodging away from life.
I want to dodge away from it.
Then why not kill yourself, man?
I like to drink.
Oh, God, I can't talk to you.
I'm sorry, Big Daddy.
Not as sorry as I am. I tell you something. A little while back, when I thought my number was up, but before I found out it was just this spastic colon, I thought about you. Should I or should I not? If the jig was up, give you this place when I go, since I thought no. Then I thought yes. I couldn't make up my mind. I hate Gooper and his 5 same monkeys and that bitch May. Why should I turn over 28,000 acres to not my kind? But why, on the other hand, Brick, should I subsidize that goddamn fool on the bottle?
I understand.
Well, if you do, you're smarter than I am. God damn it! Because I don't understand! And this I will tell you frankly. I didn't make up my mind at all on that question. And still to this day, I ain't made out no will. Well, now I don't have to. The pressure's gone. I can just wait and see if you pull yourself together or if you don't.
That's right, Big Daddy.
You sound like you thought I was kidding.
No, sir. I know you're not kidding.
But you don't care.
No, sir. I don't care. Now, how about taking a look at your birthday fireworks and getting some of that cool breeze off the river?
Wait! Brick! Don't let's leave it like this, like them other talks we've had. No, we've always talked around things. We just talked around things for some rotten reason. I don't know what. It's always like something was left not spoken. Something avoided because neither of us was honest enough with the other.
I never lied to you, Big Daddy.
Did I ever to you?
No, sir.
Then there's at least two people that never lied to each other.
But we've never talked to each other.
We can now.
Big Daddy, there don't seem to be anything much to say.
You say that you drink to kill your disgust with lying.
Oh, you said to give you a reason.
Is liquor the only thing that'll kill this disgust?
Now, yes.
But not once, eh?
Not when I was still young and believing. A drinking man's someone who wants to forget. He isn't still young and believing.
Believing what?
Believing.
Believing what?
Believing.
I don't know what the hell you mean by believing, and I don't think you know what you mean by believing, but if you still got sports in your blood, go back to sports announcing.
Sit in a glass box watching games I can't play. Describing what I can't do while players do it. There's no goddamn good anymore. No help. Time just outran me, Big Daddy. Got there first.
I think you're passing the buck.
Do you know many drinking men?
I've known a number of that species.
Could any of them tell you why he drank?
Yeah. You're passing the buck to things like time and disgust with mendacity and crap. If you're going to use that kind of language about a thing, it's 90 proof bull, and I am not buying any.
I had to give you a reason to get a drink.
Oh, you started drinking when your friend Skipper died.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting nothing. But Cooper and May suggested there was something not right exactly in your...
Not right?
Well, not well exactly normal in your relationship, but...
They suggested that too, huh? I thought that was Maggie's suggestion. Who else's suggestion is it? Is it yours? How many others have thought that Skipper and I were...
No, hold on a minute, son. I knocked around in my time.
What's that got to do
I said,
with...
hold on, I bummed this country to life.
Whose suggestion? Who else's suggestion
I
is
slept
it?
in hobo jungles and railroad wires and flop houses in all cities.
Oh, you think so too? You call me your son and a queer? Oh, maybe that's why you put Maggie and me in this room that was Jack Straw's and Peter Ocello's, in which that pair of old sisters slept in a double bed where both of them died.
Now, just don't go throwing rocks at... What are you looking for, preacher?
The gents' lavatory.
Well, go back out and walk down to the other end of the gallery, Reverend Tooker, and use the bathroom connected with my bedroom. And if you can't find it, ask them where it is.
Well, thanks.
It's hard to talk in this place.
Son of a...
Oh. I've seen old things and understood a lot of them till 1910. I'd worn my shoes through. I hopped off a yellow dog freight car half a mile down the road. I slept in a wagon of cotton outside the gym. Jack Straw and Peter Ocello took me in. Hired me to manage this place, which grew into this one. When Jack Straw died, Peter Ocello quit eating. Like a dog does when his master's dead and dies too.
Christ.
I'm just saying I understand.
Skipper is dead! I've not quit eating!
No, but you started drinking.
You think so too! Oh!
Go away. Just broken glass.
You think so too. You think so too. You think me and Skipper did sodomy Together?
Hold on.
This is not what you...
Hold on a minute.
You think we did dirty things between us, Skipper and...
Why are you shouting like that? Why are
me?
you so excited?
Me? Is that what you think of Skipper?
I don't think nothing. I don't know nothing. I'm simply telling you what...
You think the Skipper and me were a pair of dirty old men?
That is...
Straw, a jello, a couple of
just...
ducking sissies, queers. Is that what you think?
Shush.
Big Daddy, you shock me talking so casually about a thing like that. Don't you know how people feel about things like that? How disgusted they are about things like that? Why? At Ole Miss, when it was discovered a pledge to our fraternity, Skipper's and mine attempted to do an unnatural thing with... We not only dropped him like a hot rock, we told him to get off the campus, and he did. He got all the way to...
Where?
North Africa, last I heard.
Well, I've come back from further away than that. I've just now returned from the other side of the moon. Death's country, son. And I'm not easy to shock by anything here. Always anyhow live with too much space around me to be infected by ideas of other people. One thing you can grow on a big place more important than cotton is tolerance. I've grown it.
Why? Can exceptional friendship, real, deep friendship between two men be respected as something clean and decent without being thought of
It
as...
can, it is, for God's sake.
Fairies?
I told May and Gooper.
Frig May and Gooper. Frig all dirty lies and lies. Skipper and me had a clean, true thing between us. Had a clean friendship practically all our lives. Till Maggie got the idea you're talking about. Normal? No. It was too rare to be normal. Any true thing between two people is too rare to be normal.
Yeah. It's hard to talk.
All right. Then, let's let it go.
Why did Skipper crack up? Why have you?
All right. Oh, all right. You're asking for it, Big Daddy. We're finally gonna have that real true talk you wanted. It's too late to stop it now. We got to carry it through and cover every subject. Maggie declares the Skipper and I went into pro football after we left Ole Miss because we were scared to grow up. We wanted to keep on tossing those long, high passes that couldn't be intercepted except by time. The aerial attack that made us famous. And so we did. We kept it up for one season. That aerial attack, we held it high. Yeah, but that summer, Maggie, she laid down the law to me. Said, now or never. So I married Maggie. She went on the road that fall with the Dixie Stars. Oh, she made a great show, being the world's best sport. She wore a tall bearskin cap. A shako, they call it. A dyed moleskin coat. A moleskin coat dyed red. Cut up crazy. Rented hotel ballrooms for victory celebrations. Wouldn't cancel them when it turned out defeat. Maggie the cat. The Skipper, see, he had some fever, which came back on him, which doctors couldn't explain, and I got that injury. I lay in a hospital bed, watched our games on TV, saw Maggie on the bench next to Skipper when he was hauled out of a game for stumbles, fumbles, burn me up the way she hung on his arm. You know, I think that Maggie had always felt sort of left out, because she and me never got any closer together than two people just get in bed, which is not much closer than two cats on a fence humping. So she took this time to work on poor dumb Skipper. He was a less than average student at Ole Miss, you know that, don't you? Poured in his mind the dirty, false idea that what we were, him and me, was a frustrated case of that old pair of sisters that lived in this room, Jack Straw and Peter Ocello. He, poor Skipper, went to bed with Maggie to prove it wasn't true, and when it didn't work out, he thought it was true. Skipper broke in two like a rotten stick. Nobody ever turned so fast to a lush or died of it so quick. Now, are you satisfied?
Are you satisfied?
With what?
That half-assed story.
What's half-assed about it?
Something's left out of that story. What did you leave out?
Yeah. I left out a long-distance call, which I have from Skipper, in which he made a drunken confession to me, and on which I hung up. Last time we spoke to each other in our lives.
You hung up.
Hung up. Jesus. Well...
Anyhow, now, we have tracked down the lie with which you are disgusted, and which you are drinking to kill your disgust with Brick. You've been passing the buck. This disgust with mendacity is disgust with yourself. You dug the grave of your friend and kicked him in it before you'd faced the truth with him.
His truth, not mine.
His truth, okay, but you wouldn't face it with him.
Who can face truth? Can you?
Now, don't start passing the rotten buck again, boy.
How about these birthday congratulations, these many, many happy returns of the day, when everybody but you know there won't be any? Now, let's go out now.
No one's going out. What did you start to say?
I don't remember.
Many happy returns when they know there won't be any.
Oh, hell, Big Daddy. Please, forget it. Come on out in the gallery and look at the fireworks they're shooting off for your birthday.
First, you finish that remark you were making before you got off. Many happy returns when they know there won't be any. Ain't that what you just said?
Oh, look now, Big Daddy, I can get around without that crutch if I have to, but it would be a lot easier on the furniture and glassware if I don't have to go swinging along like Tarzan up there.
Finish what you were saying!
Leave the place to Gooper and May and their 5 little same monkeys. All I want
Leave the place, did you say?
All 28,000 acres of the richest land this side of the valley now.
Who said I was leaving the place to Gooper or anybody? This is my 65th birthday. I got 15 years or 20 years left in me. I'll outlive you. I'll bury you and have to pay for your coffin.
Sure. Many happy returns. Now let's go watch the fireworks. Come on.
And lying? Have they been lying? Huh? About that report from the clinic? Did they find something? Cancer, maybe?
Mendacity is a system that we live in. Liquor is one way out, and death is the other.
Brick? Brick? Brick!
I'm so sorry, Big Daddy. See, my head don't work anymore. And it's hard for me to understand how anybody could care if he lived or died or was dying or cared about anything but whether or not there was liquor left in the bottle. And so I said what I said without thinking. In some ways, I'm no better than the others. In some ways, worse. Because I'm less alive. Maybe it's being alive that makes them lie. And being almost not alive makes me sort of accidentally truthful. I don't know. But anyway, Anyway, we've been friends. And being friends is telling each other the truth. You told me. I told you.
Bang, bang, bang! Bang, 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 bang!
Christ! Damn! All blind sons of lying bitches. Yeah. All liars. All liars. All lying, dying liars. Lying, dying liars.
Bang, 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 bang!
He was so happy.
Why, I do declare, that's the biggest cake I ever saw.
Yeah.
And so many candles.
Where is Big Daddy? Big Daddy?
Too much smell of burnt fireworks makes me feel a little bit sick in my stomach. Where is Big Daddy?
Well, that's what I want to know. Where has Big Daddy gone?
He must have turned in. I reckon he went to bed.
Where is Big Daddy?
We don't know where he is.
I reckon he's gone to bed.
Well then, now we can talk.
What is this talk? What talk?
My family did this 10 years before abolition. My great-great-grandfather gave his slaves their freedom 5 years
Oh, for
before
God's
the freedom
sake.
started.
Maggie's climbed back up in a family tree.
What, Meg? Oh, where's Big Daddy?
I think Big Daddy was just worn out. He loves his family, loves to have them around him, but it's a strain on his nerves. He wasn't himself tonight. Big Daddy wasn't himself. I could tell he was all worked up.
I think he's remarkable.
Yes, he's just remarkable. Did you notice the food he ate at the table? Did you notice the supper he put away? Why, he ate like a horse.
Well, I hope he doesn't regret it.
Why, that man ate a huge piece of cornbread with molasses on it, helped himself twice to Hoppin' John.
Big Daddy loves Hoppin' John. We had a real country meal.
Yes, he simply adores it. And candied yams. That man put away enough food to that table to stuff a nigger field hand.
Well, I hope he doesn't have to pay for it later on.
What's that, Gooper?
Gooper says he hopes Big Daddy doesn't suffer tonight.
Oh, shoot, Gooper says, Gooper says. Why should Big Daddy suffer for satisfying a normal appetite? There's nothing wrong with that man but nerves. He's sound as a dollar. And now he knows he is. And that's why he ate such a supper. Had a big load off his mind, knowing he wasn't doomed to what he thought he was doomed to.
Bless his old sweet soul.
Yes, bless his heart. Where's Brick?
Outside.
Drinking.
I know he's drinking. Y'all don't have to keep telling me Brick is drinking. Can I see he's drinking without you continually telling me the boy's drinking? Brick!
He's still on the gallery. I'll go bring him in so we can talk.
Rick?
I don't know what's wrong here. Y'all have such long faces. You open that door in the hall and let some air circulate through here, will you please, Gooper?
I think we better leave that door closed, Big Mama, till after the talk.
Reverend Tucker, would you please open that door?
I sure will, Big
I
Mama.
just didn't think we ought to take any chance of Big Daddy hearing a word of this discussion.
I swan, nothing's going to be said in Big Daddy's house that he can't hear if he wants to.
Well, Big Mama, it's...
A breeze, a breeze.
I think this house is the coolest house in the Delta.
Well, it's too bad nobody calls your church or for you. I bet you sweat in that pulpit these hot Sundays, Reverend Tucker.
Oh, yes, my vestments are drenched.
You think those vitamin B12 injections are what they're cracked up to be, Doc Bar?
Well, if you want to be stuck with something, I guess they're as good to be stuck with as anything else.
Maggie? Maggie, aren't you coming with Brick?
I have a strange feeling. I have a peculiar feeling
What feeling?
that Brick said something he shouldn't have said to Big Daddy.
What on earth could Brick have said to Big Daddy that he shouldn't say?
Big Mama, there is something...
Now wait. Oh, Big Mama.
Oh,
Big
don't
Mama.
touch me.
Yes, last Sunday the gold in my chasuble faded into the purple.
Reverend, you must have been preaching hell's fire last Sunday.
In my day, Doc Bother, they had what they call the Keeley cure for heavy drinkers.
That's right.
Now I understand they just take some kind of tablets. They call them anti-bus tablets. But Brick don't need to take nothing. That boy's just broken up over Skipper's death. You know how poor Skipper died? They gave him a big dose of that sodium amytal stuff at his home, and then they called the ambulance, and they give him another big dose of it at the hospital, and that and all the alcohol in his system for months and months and months just proved too much for his heart. I'm scared of needles. I'm more scared of a needle than the knife. I think more people have been needled out of this world. Oh, here's Brick! Oh, my precious baby! Oh.
I'm sorry. Anyone else?
No, son. I wish you wouldn't.
I wish I didn't have to, Big Mama, but I'm still waiting for that click in my head, which make it all smooth out.
Oh, Brick, you break my heart.
Brick, go and sit with Big Mama.
I just can't stand it.
Now that we're all assembled,
We can talk.
It breaks my heart.
Sit with Big Mama, Brick. Hold her hand.
You do that, Maggie. I'm a restless cripple. I got to stay on my crutch.
Why you all surrounded me like this? Why you all staring at me and making signs at each other?
calm yourself, Big Mama.
Oh, calm yourself, sister woman. How could I calm myself with everyone staring at me as if big drops of blood had broken out my face? What's all this about, huh? What?
Now, Doc Ball.
Doc Ball.
No, that wasn't the click.
Brick, shut up or stay out there on the gallery with your liquor.
Sorry.
We got to talk about a serious matter. Big Mama wants to know the complete truth about the report we got from the Oxner Clinic.
On Big Daddy's condition.
Yes, on Big Daddy's condition. We gotta face it.
Well,
Is there something that I don't know?
yes, well,
I want to know!
Sit down, Big Mama. Sit down on the sofa.
What is it? What is it?
I never have seen a more thorough examination than Big Daddy Pullet was given in all my experience with the Oxner Clinic.
Yeah, it's one of the best in the country.
It's the best in the country, bar none.
Of course, they were 99 and 9/10% sure before they even started.
Sure what? Sure what? What?
Mommy. There. Mommy, be a brave girl.
Shut up, Brick.
Sorry.
But now, Big Mama, they cut a piece of this growth, a specimen of the tissue, and
Growth? You told Big Daddy?
and now wait.
You told me and Big Daddy there wasn't a thing wrong with him.
Big Mama, they always say
Let
that.
Doc Ball talk.
A little spastic condition.
Yes, that's what we told Big Daddy. But we had this bit of tissue run through the laboratory. And I'm sorry to say, the test was positive on it. It's, well, malignant.
Cancer. Cancer. Oh,
Now, Big Mama, you had to know.
why didn't they cut it out of him? Huh?
It involved too much, Big Mama. Too many organs affected.
Big Mama, the liver's affected and so's the kidneys both. It's gone way past what they call a...
Surgical risk.
Yes, it's gone past the knife.
That's why he's turned yellow, Mommy.
Oh, get away from me, May. I want Brick. Where's Brick? Where's my only son?
Did she say only son?
What does that make me?
A sober, responsible man with 5 precious children. 6.
I want Brick to tell me. Brick.
Mama, let me tell you.
No, leave me alone. You're not my blood.
Mama, I'm your son. Listen to me.
Cooper's your son, Big Mama. He's your firstborn.
Cooper never liked Daddy.
That's not true.
I think I'd better slip away at this point.
Yes, Reverend Tooker, you go.
Yeah, good night. Good night, everybody, and God bless you all in this place.
That man is a good man, but lacking in tact. Talking about people giving memorial windows. If he mentioned one memorial window, he must have spoke of a dozen, and saying how awful it was when somebody died, intestate, the legal wrangles, and so forth.
Doc Ball.
It's all a mistake. I know it's just a bad dream.
Now, we're going to keep Big Daddy just as comfortable as we can.
Yes, it's a bad dream. That's all it is. It's just a bad dream.
You know, in my opinion, Big Daddy's having some pain, but he won't admit that
It's
he's
just
having
a bad dream.
That's what lots of them do. They think if they don't admit they're having the pain, they can sort of escape the fact of it.
Yeah, they get sly about it. I mean, they get real sly about it.
Now, Gooper and I
Shut up, May. Now, Big Daddy ought to be started on morphine.
No, nobody's going to give Big Daddy morphine.
Now, Big Mama, when that pain strikes, it's going to strike mighty hard. And Big Daddy's going to need the needle to bear
I
it.
tell you, nobody's going to give him morphine.
Big Mama, you don't want to see Big Daddy suffer. You know you don't.
I'm leaving this stuff here. So if there's a sudden attack, you all won't have to send out for it.
I know how to give a hypo.
Yeah, May took a course in nursing during the war.
Somehow, I don't think Big Daddy would want May to give him a hypo.
You think he'd want you to do it?
Doc Ball is going.
Yeah, I got to be going. You keep your chin up, Big Mama.
Oh, she's going to keep both chins up, aren't you, Big Mama?
Oh, sit down with me, Big Mama.
Well, Doc, we sure do appreciate all you've done. I'm telling you, we're surely obligated for all your hard work and all. Well, I guess the doctor's got a lot in his mind, but it wouldn't hurt him to act a little more human. Oh, now, you be a brave girl, Molly.
It's not true. I know it's not true.
Now, Mama, those tests are infallible.
Why are you so determined to see your father dead?
Big Mama.
I know what Big Mama means.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I think I do.
From you coming in the family, you sure do show a lot of understanding.
Understanding is needed in this place.
I guess you must have needed a lot of it in your family, Maggie, with your father's liquor problem, and now you got Brick with his.
Brick does not have a liquor problem at all. Brick is devoted to Big Daddy.
Brick is Big Daddy's boy, but he drinks too much, and it worries me and Big Daddy. Margaret, you've got to cooperate with us. You've got to cooperate with Big Daddy and me in getting Brick straightened out. Because it'll break Big Daddy's heart if Brick don't pull himself together and take a hold of things.
Take hold of what things, Big Mama?
The place.
Now, Big Mama, you've had a shot.
Yes, we've all had a shot,
But let's be realistic.
Big Daddy would never be foolish enough
Well, to put this place in irresponsible hands.
Big Daddy ain't gonna leave the place in anybody's hands. Big Daddy is not gonna die. I want you to get that in your heads, all of you.
Mommy, Big Mama. We're just as hopeful and as optimistic as you are about Big Daddy's prospects. We have faith and prayer. But nevertheless, there are certain matters that have to be discussed and dealt with, because otherwise...
Eventualities have to be considered, and now's the time. May, will you get my briefcase out of our room?
Yes, honey.
Now, Big Mama, what you said just now was not at all true, and you know it. Now, I've always loved Big Daddy in my own quiet way. Now, I never made a show of it, and I know Big Daddy has always been fond of me, too, in a quiet way, and he never made a show of it, neither.
Here's your briefcase, Gooper, honey.
Thank you. Now, of course, my relationship with Big Daddy is different from Brick's.
Well, you're 8 years older than Brick and always had to carry a bigger load of the responsibilities than Brick ever had to carry. He never carried a thing in his life but a football or a highball.
May, will you let me talk, please?
Yes, honey.
Now, a 28,000-acre plantation's a mighty big thing to run.
Almost single-handed.
You never had to run this place. What are you talking about? As if Big Daddy was dead in his grave, you had to run it. Why, you just helped him out with a few business details. You had your law practice at the same time in Memphis.
Oh, Mommy, Big Mommy, let's be fair. Why, Gooper has given himself body and soul to keeping this place up for the last 5 years since Big Daddy's health started failing. Gooper won't say it. Gooper never thought of it as a duty. He just did it. And what did Brick do? Brick kept living in his past glory at college. Still a football player at 27.
Who are you talking about now? Brick, a football player? He isn't a football player and you know it. Brick is a sports announcer on TV and one of the best-known ones in the country.
I'm talking about what he was.
Well, I wish you would just stop talking about my husband.
I've got a right to discuss my brother with other members of my own family, which don't include you. Now, why don't you go out there and drink with Brick?
I'll scream. I will scream in a moment unless this stops.
We only remain on the place because of Big Mama and Big Daddy. If it is true what they say about Big Daddy, we are going to leave here just as soon as it's over, not a moment later.
Margaret, child, will you come here, sit next to Big Mama?
Precious Mommy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, how beautiful. How touching this display of devotion.
Do you know why she's childless? She's childless because that big, beautiful athlete husband of hers won't go to bed with her.
You just won't let me do this in a nice way, will you? All right. May and I have 5 kids with another one coming. Now, I don't give a goddamn if Big Daddy likes me or don't like me or did or never did or will never. I'm just appealing to a sense of common decency and fair play. Now, I'm asking for a square deal, and I expect to get one. But if I don't get one, if there's any peculiar shenanigans going on around here behind my back or before me, well, I'm not a corporation lawyer for nothing. I know how to protect my own interests. Oh? Oh, what late arrival.
Behold, the conquering hero comes.
Yeah, the fabulous Brick Pollitt. You remember him? Why, who could forget him?
He looks like he's been injured in a game.
Yeah, I'm afraid you'll have to warm the bench at the Sugar Bowl this year, Brick. or was it the Rose Bowl that he made that famous run in?
Punch bowl, honey. It was the punch bowl. The cut glass punch
Oh,
bowl.
that's right. I'm getting the bowls mixed up.
Why don't you stop venting your malice and envy on a sick boy?
Now, you two, hush. I mean it. Hush, all of you. Hush.
All right, Big Mama. A family crisis brings out the best and the worst in every member of it.
That's the truth.
Amen.
I said hush. I won't tolerate any more catty talk in my house.
Big Mama, you know it's necessary for me to go back to Memphis in the morning to represent the Parker estate in a lawsuit.
Is it, Cooper?
That's why I'm forced to bring up a problem that...
Something that's too important to be put off.
Yeah, if Brick was sober, he ought to be in on this.
Brick is present. We're here.
Well, good. I will now give you this outline my partner, Tom Bullitt, and me have drawn up. A sort of dummy trusteeship.
Oh, that's it. You'll be in charge and dole out remittances, will
This we did as soon as we got the report on Big Daddy from the Oxnard laboratories.
Cooper?
No, this is not final, no, or anything like it. This is just it's a preliminary outline, but it does provide a basis, a design, a possible feasible plan.
Yes, I'll bet.
It's a plan to protect the biggest estate in the Delta from irresponsibility.
Now, you listen to me, all of you. You listen here. There's not going to be any more catty talk in my house. And Gooper, you put that away before I grab it out of your hand, tear it right up. I don't know what the hell's in it. I don't want to know what the hell's in it. I'm talking to Big Daddy's language now. I'm his wife, not his widow. I'm still his wife, and I'm talking to you in his language.
No, Big Mama, what I have here is
Gooper, explain that it's just a plan.
I don't care what you got there. You just put it back where it came from and don't let me see it again, not even the outside the envelope of it. Is that understood? Basis, plan, preliminary design. I say... What is it that Big Daddy always says when he's disgusted?
Big Daddy says crap when he's disgusted.
That's right. Crap! I say crap too, like Big Daddy.
Because language doesn't seem called for in all this.
something in me is deeply outraged by hearing you talk like this.
Nobody's going to take nothing till Big Daddy lets go of it. And maybe, just possibly, not even then. No, not even then.
Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed.
Tonight, Rick looks like he used to look when he was a little boy. Just like he did when he played wild games and used to come home all sweaty and pink-cheeked and sleepy with his red curls shining. Oh, time goes by so fast. Nothing can outrun it. Death commences too early. Almost before you're half acquainted with life, you meet with the other. Oh, you know, we just gotta love each other and stay together. All of us. Just as close as we can. Especially now that such a black thing has come and moved into this place without invitation.
Big Mama? Big Mama?
Brooke, you hear me, don't you?
Brick hears you, Big Mama. He understands what you're saying.
Oh, Brick, son of Big Daddy. Big Daddy does so love you. You know what would be his fondest dream come true? If before he passed on, if Big Daddy has to pass on, you gave him a child of yours, a grandson, as much like his son as his son is like Big Daddy.
Such a pity that Maggie and Brick can't oblige.
Everybody, listen.
Listen to what, Maggie?
I have an announcement to make.
A sports announcement, Maggie?
Brick and I are going to have a child.
Oh, Maggie, Brick, this is too good to believe.
That's right, too good to believe.
Oh, my. This is Big Daddy's dream. His dream come true. I'm going to tell him right now. Before...
Tell him in the morning. Don't disturb him now.
No, I want to tell him before he goes to sleep. I'm going to tell him his dreams come true this minute. And Brick, a child will make you pull yourself together and quit this drinking. You give me that. The responsibilities of a father will... Oh.
Here. Let me pour one for you.
Thank you, Maggie. That's a nice big shot.
Brick? Could you possibly spare me a small shot of that liquor?
Well, help yourself, Cooper boy.
I will.
Because we all know that this
Be
is...
still, mate.
I will not be still.
God damn it, I said to shut up!
Gracious, I didn't know that my little announcement was going to provoke such a storm.
That woman isn't pregnant.
Who said she was?
She did.
The doctor didn't. Doc Bard didn't.
I haven't gone to Doc Ball.
Then who'd you go to, Maggie?
One of the best gynecologists in the South.
I see. May we have his name, please?
No, you may not, Mr. Prosecuting Attorney.
He doesn't have a name. He doesn't exist.
Oh, he exists all right. And so does my child, Brick's baby.
You can't conceive a child by a man that won't sleep with you. We know it's a lie because we hear you in here. He won't sleep with you. We hear you. So don't imagine you're going to put a trick over on us to fool a dying man with a... Did you hear that, Cooper? Cooper, did you hear that?
Sounds like the pain has attacked.
Go see Cooper.
Come along. And leave these lovebirds together in their nest.
Yeah.
Thank you for keeping still.
Okay, Maggie.
It was gallant of you to save my face.
It hasn't happened yet.
What?
The click?
The click in your head that makes you feel peaceful, honey.
Uh-huh. It hasn't happened. I got to make it happen before I can sleep.
I know what you mean.
Give me that pillow in the big chair, Maggie.
I'll put it on the bed for you.
No, put it on the sofa where I sleep.
Not tonight, Brick.
I want it on the sofa. That's where I sleep.
What?
The click.
Brick, I used to think that you were stronger than me, and I didn't want to be overpowered by you. But now, since you've taken to liquor, you know what? I guess it's bad, but now I'm stronger than you, and I can love you more truly. Don't move that pillow. I'll move it right back if you do. Rick, I really have been to a doctor, and I know what to do. Rick, this is my time by the calendar to conceive.
Yes, I understand, Maggie. But how are you going to conceive a child by a man in love with his liquor?
By locking his liquor up and making him satisfy my desire before I unlock it.
Is that what you've done, Maggie?
Look and see. That cabinet's mighty empty compared to before.
I'll be a son of a...
Oh my God! Where is it? Where's the morphine?
Is this what you want, Big Mother?
Oh, I can't bear it. Oh God! Oh, Brick, baby! Oh my son! Oh my Big Daddy's boy, little father! Oh.
And so, tonight, we're gonna make the lie true. And when that's done, I'll bring the liquor back here. And we'll get drunk together here tonight in this place that death has come into. What do you say?
I don't say anything. I guess there's nothing to say.
Oh, you weak people. You weak, beautiful people who give up. What you want is someone to take hold of you gently, with love and... I do love you, Brick. I do.
Wouldn't it be funny if that was true?
In Cat on a Hot Tin Roof by Tennessee Williams, Joss Ackland played Big Daddy, Gemma Jones was Big Mama, Elizabeth McGovern, Maggie, and Marcus D'Amico, Brick. Alison Stidman played May, Clive Carter, Gooper, Kenneth J. Dr. Bow, Benawukwe Lacey, and Roy Treese was the Reverend Tuka. The No-Neck Monster children were Polly Dartford, Christopher Early, Zara Mandel, and Tristan Pegg. Music was composed by John Nichols with technical presentation by Mike Etherden. Cat on a Hot Tin Roof was produced by Richard Bannerman and Neil Gardner and directed by Andy Jordan. It was a Ladbroke radio production for BBC Radio 3.